I want to make love to this poem until her hands shake, unsynchronized with the rhythm of her gasping breath, and tears of happiness say things the English language could only downplay. From the top of this mountain, I wish to bask in unadulterated sunlight of social change and speak revolution to the modern children of tomorrow, the type whose parental guidance has been replaced by broadcast television. And when the rain falls, you'll find me dancing not in the streets but barefooted on my side of the perpetual picket fence, laughing hysterically as the grass grows as green as it needs to. These flavors of righteousness will linger on my tongue only to animate my essence, a definition of which the mango might one day conceptualize, having spanned the entirety of lucid reality step by step by step, and it only takes one sip to spark a flood of unprecedented destiny. In a comfort zone more familiar than any similarity, surrounded by brothers backing you up with rants of affirmation, saying things like, fuck it, man. So I sing a song of sixpence with a pocket full of lint, because sometimes exaggeration carries more follow-through than any truth I've ever possessed, meaning overcast doesn't always have to mean colorless. Riding a rainbow like a parasite, I dream of reaching the other side, where promise of financial stability will undermine my tuition and a bottle of Irish whiskey will ease my anxieties. Dancing like nobody's watching, I will thrust my pelvis to the rhythm of the same orchestra the solemn street preacher shares fellowship with, and social composure will forever be rendered obsolete. From his throne, this marvelous beast will fall downward, bellowing sounds of 1,000 pardons, solemnly swearing they're never going to do things in accordance to what other individuals may be thinking. Kissed by the embodiment of such freedom, I will make love to this poem until her hands shake, unsynchronized with the rhythm of her gasping breath, and tears of happiness say things the English language could only downplay. Or social, even spiritual, I spit something ridiculous so everyone will hear me. Yo, the syllables they drop and settle in, and people bob their heads. No need for big word drilling, no metaphors, just punchline. Said this more than one time, they come a dime a dozen. So I animate these simple flows to keep the rhythm thumping. You know those poet types saying something overboard, big bad intellectual wordplay connoisseurs, but it's really more than necessary excess I process. And if you ask me, they need to give that shit a rest. To mesmerize a crowd, be loud and fit the image. Rhyme words like bitch, I'm dropping hot shit quick with sickness. This is how you overcome a poet. Be real profane and proclaim that you're the dopest. I don't spit about things that seem to be abstract. Refrain from rapping about all that sentimental crap. The world is dying, people are crying, drinking wine and shut your trap. The last thing we need's another bleeding heart writer, feeding the masses with feeling. Please give me a break, brother. Nobody likes basic math, why would they like metaphysics and sonnets and similes and therapeutic bullshit? I'm so sick of those dramatic proper grammar type of people fighting the evil with their insignificant rhymes to save the day. Pardon me, but I got some mics to rock and spittle to spray. Ain't no way people are giving a fuck about your waste of breath or the way you express passion for your pretty little voice. I pity those who make the choice to write cute little haikus. Coffee shop revolutionaries purely preaching truth. Yes, I'm lost, very silly, surely sick of hearing you filling the room with super concepts and heavy-duty nothingness and overboard poems about your struggle and other injustices. I must admit, you've depressed a shitload of people, overkilling the need to be emotionally meaningful. The seemingly endless stream of Brett-wearing pussies that chain smoke and overdose on their own personalities have surpassed reality, acting smart the whole time, bringing me down with their babble that doesn't even rhyme.